Hello my Twitter followers, hello my YouTube followers. As promised, this is the Platinum Q&A video, and what it is, it's the first of two videos because this one is all about an issue I really didn't want to talk about, but I'm going to have to because of all the questions. It's about the issue that is going on between myself and Trut. There's several questions that have been asked that I'm going to address today, and what I'll do is other questions that are not relating to Trut I'll do before the weekend, so I'll do it at a later date, maybe even later on tonight. Hopefully that one will be happier. But for this video we're going to have to be pretty serious, so I'll try and get through it as quickly as possible. So for starters, how did this issue with Trut start? Please explain. Right. What happened was, back in December 2013, Trut tweeted abuse at my idol Matt Hardy, and I tweeted support to Matt Hardy. Trut had seen the support I'd sent, and he tried sending me abuse, trying to get the better of me. And from what I remember, I tweeted him back and just basically made him look daft for trying to send abuse at me. That carried on for a few weeks, and then I thought, you know what, I'm not gonna spend every day arguing with this guy. And the abuse from him just carried on and carried on and carried on, and eventually I gave in and carried on tweeting him, basically tweeting abuse back at him, saying, look, you know, you go for me, I'm gonna outdo you. And it got to a point where, you know, it's carried on since December, and several times I've tried to walk away, tried to leave it, tried to move on, but what you find happens is this guy has a knack for carrying on an argument that he lost in December, you know, and it's really irritating to say the least. But that is ending today because this is the last time I'm even going to acknowledge the guy's existence. But that's how the issue started. It was him tweeting abuse at Matt Hardy, me tweeting support for Matt Hardy, and then him turning his abuse on me. Long story short. Okay, next question. What is your problem with Trut, and why do you guys keep arguing? Well, in honesty, I don't actually have an issue with this guy. You know, the issue is with him. He's got the issue with me for some reason. Apparently, see, what's happened is in the past I've done things like swimming. I've held a world record for swimming. I've played football, and I've actually done really well at football, but I think in America you call it soccer. Yeah. But we, you know, that's one of the things I'm brilliant at. It's one of my, you know, I'm probably best at soccer than anything else. But at one point, I was actually wrestling. I was actually, you know, wrestling, you know, and I wasn't brilliant. I was not special, but I was the top babyface of the federation, the DWF, and I got injured. And recently, I was talking about coming back because my injury is healed up, and doctors have given me the clearance to come back. But according to Trut, now bear in mind this guy's never met me, he doesn't know the first thing about me. He has said that, well, him and his friend Delusional Tammy, which I'm told is also his alter ego. I'm told that Delusional Tammy is one of his IDs as well. Whether that's true or not, I don't know and don't care, but, you know, they talk both the same, they use the same insults, the same comebacks, and they abuse the same people. So, you know, draw your own conclusions there. But bearing in mind this guy knows nothing about me, he says that everything I say is a lie, that I've never wrestled, never played football, don't have a girlfriend, stuff like that. And he keeps asking me, prove it, prove it, prove it. Send me a picture of this, send me a link of this, send me a video of this. Now, for those of you who followed me since December, right, you'll see that he asked me to prove something, and I put a picture up there or a video up there or, you know. So I'm proving myself repeatedly to this guy. And he's still determined, despite seeing the evidence, he's still determined that I'm wrong and that he's right. So it's got to a point now where I'm like, okay, mate, you know, one day you're going to turn around and tell me the sky is green and that the grass is blue. You know, this is how bad the guy is. But, you know, as I said, after a day, I don't even want to know. I don't care. He can lie about me all he wants. I don't care. Next question. Why have you stopped owning Trut? That shit was funny. At first it was, but it got to a point where it just got old and boring, and it's at that stage where you really don't want to carry on. You know, I'm at that stage now where I don't want to carry on. I don't want this to continue, and I'm getting bored owning the guy, as people say. I'm getting bored embarrassing the guy. I'm getting bored proving myself to this guy. So, you know, I've stopped because I've got better things to do. That's the long and short of it. Sorry, I'm sorry if that sounds arrogant or whatever, but that is the truth. I've stopped because I've got better things to do with my time. I've got more important people that I want to send tweets to. I've got more important people that I want to talk to. I've got more important things to do than tweet this guy every 5 minutes. Next question. Why is Trut so desperate to try and convince people that you're not who you say you are? Has he not clicked on that no one is falling for it? Well, you're best off asking him that, you know. I don't know why he's so desperate to prove me wrong. You know, I don't know why he's so desperate to prove himself right. You know, I mean, I'll put this to you now. Let's say hypothetically, right, that Trut's right. Let's say that he's right about everything he says about me. He's not, but let's just say hypothetically he is, right? What business is it of his? You know, long story short, reality is, yes, I've got a girlfriend. Yes, I have wrestled in the past and I am considering going back. Yes, I've held a world record. Yes, I'm a very high-ranking disabled soccer player. Well, football player, but you call it soccer in the US. But let's say none of that is true and Trut's right. Let's just say that. Let's hypothetically say that. Again, what business is it of his? If I'm not seeing anyone, if I'm not in a relationship and I am with a girlfriend, what business is it of Trut's? If I'm not a former world record holder, again, what business is it of his? You know, if I tweet about my son once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, or once a month, twice a month, again, what business is it of Trut's? Now, the long story short is, Trut comes out and he says he hates fakers, wannabes, and liars. Yeah, he's actually the biggest liar I've met. You know, online. He's the biggest liar I've met online. And he moans about everybody. It's like, you know, someone will say something, he'll moan about them, say, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar. It's like, why are they a liar? Because you say so, mate. No. Right? First of all, you don't know anything about me, so stop acting like you do. You don't know anything about the people you abuse, so stop acting like you do. You know, and why are you so desperate to get other people to believe you? If it's what you believe, it shouldn't matter how many people believe you. Next question. Don't you think it's time Trut stopped talking crap about you and moved on? Yes, I do. I really do, because as I said, you know, he just keeps. It's got a point now where he's just repeating the same crap over and over again. It's the same, excuse the language, it's the same bullshit over and over again. You know, it's the same. Oh, you've never done this, you've never done that, you've never done this. You're a liar. Fact of the matter is, nothing I've said on Twitter, nothing I've said about my past or my life is a lie. I could have lied, I could have done everything, but nothing I've said about my life or what I do on Twitter is a lie. Everything I say on there is true. Now, people may not believe me, that's fine, that's up to them. I can't force you all to believe me, right? But if you don't believe me, that's fine. Tell me you don't believe me. That's your opinion. But what business is it of yours to start tweeting other people your beliefs? If your opinion about me is that I'm not who I say I am, that's fine, that's your opinion. But stop tweeting it as a fact, because it's not a fact at all. You form an opinion that I'm lying, that's your opinion, right? Don't tweet it as that's what's true, because it's not. You don't know the first thing about me, so stop tweeting your opinion as facts. Because the fact of the matter is, the truth is, you're actually lying about me. Next question. Are you the only person that Trut tweets abuse to and talks bullshit about? No, I'm not. The fact of the matter is, he tweets, I seem to be the main one, but he also tweets people like WWE Hall of Famer Sonny. For no apparent reason, he just tweets her abuse, and I don't know why. It's like, if you don't like her, that's fine, but to abuse her for no apparent reason, it's just bullying. And yeah, it's also what you're doing to me. You're tweeting me for no apparent reason. But moving away from that, he tweets, like I say, Hall of Famer Sonny. He's tweeted Matt Hardy and Raby Sky abuse. He's tweeted Emma abuse. He's tweeted Layla abuse. He seems to pick a wrestler every couple of weeks and then tweet them abuse for no apparent reason. It's just, it's like he gets some sort of thrill out of it. I don't know why he does it. I don't want to know why he does it. Next question. Why do you keep calling Trut a troll and a bully? Because that's what he is. The reality of the situation is that Trut is displaying all the characteristics of a troll and all the characteristics of a cyberbully, which, as I'm sure a lot of you in the US are aware, cyberbullying is actually very illegal. So, for those of you who, are following Trut, be aware, obviously you're following a troll and a cyberbully. For those of you who are following me, if you get tweeted abuse because of this video, because he's bound to tweet some abuse about this, he can't go 5 minutes without tweeting abuse at me. So trust me, you may get abuse from this. If not, I'll just get 20 tweets from him. And it'll all be abusive. It'll all be, oh, you're a liar, you're a liar. Oh, you've never done this, you've never done that. It'll be the same crap over and over again. So yeah, don't worry about it. Just do what I do. Just block the guy, ignore him, and report him. Because that's all he's doing, is he's being a troll and a bully. The fact of the matter is, all he does is lie about me for some unknown reason. I don't know why, and I don't really care. I don't really want to know why. The fact of the matter is, I've said time and time again, this guy is strangely obsessed with me and he stalks me. Now, he says that I'm lying, he's not obsessed with me, he's not stalking me, and he's not jealous of me, right? Okay. If he wants to tell himself that, that's fine. But let me point out some facts. The last time I tweeted Trut was a week ago. He has tweeted me every day since then, about 4 or 5 times a day. He's tweeted me every day since then. Now, if he isn't obsessed with me and he's not stalking me and he's not jealous of me, why would you do that? Second point, every time Trut gets banned, and he's been banned about 5 or 6 times, every time he gets banned, he comes back with a different ID. Here's all his IDs that I'm aware of. Truth for Life Truth. Got Heat 69. Truth 62679076. The Trut 75627004. Delusional Tammy. The Trut 75627003 and crap_bag1. To my knowledge, they are all of Trut's IDs. If I'm wrong and one of them missing, one or two of them don't belong to him, or 3 of them don't belong to him, that's fine. But all these people have tweeted me the exact same way and used the exact same insults that Trut has. Using the exact same phrases, the exact same insults, and the exact same comebacks. So if it's not him, then he's got a clone somewhere. But what I will say as well is, every time he comes back with a different ID, the first thing he does is look through my tweets, see who I've tweeted, and then tweet me abuse based on that. If you're not stalking me, how do you explain that? If you're not stalking me, you're not obsessed with me, how do you explain going through my tweets like that and then tweeting abuse at me? And if you're not jealous of me, right, I'm willing to accept that he isn't. You know, I'm very willing to accept that Trut is not jealous of me at all. But I would like to hear an explanation of this then. If he's not jealous of me, why does he tweet me abuse about my disability? Why does he tweet me abuse about the life I lead? Why does he tweet me abuse about the girlfriend I have? Why does he tweet me abuse for things that normally you would celebrate? You know, you're showing, for some strange reason, you're behaving. His behaviour has all the classic trademarks of someone who is jealous. If he isn't and I'm wrong, fair enough. I don't care. But his trademarks, his behaviour currently is displaying all the trademarks of someone who is jealous, a troll, and a bully. You know, and if that's how he wants to be remembered on Twitter, then that's fine. You know, I've got no time in the world for bullies. I never have and I never will. I was bullied at school, and, you know, I've got no time for bullies now. And if he wants to be remembered as a bully and a troll, then let him carry on abusing me, let him carry on tweeting abuse, let him carry on bullshitting about me. I really, really don't care anymore, because after today, I'm not going to acknowledge the guy's existence. So for all my followers, you know, if he tweets you abuse, which he's bound to, right, because he can't go, he will never move on from this, right? I guarantee you, he will not go the rest of his Twitter days without tweeting about me again, right? And that will prove to me and everybody else what I've been saying. That will prove he's a troll. That will prove he's a bully, and it'll prove he's jealous. But if he isn't, I'd love to be proven wrong. You know, if he doesn't tweet about me ever again or talk about me ever again on Twitter, he'll prove me wrong, and that's fine. I'll hold my hands up and say he's proven me wrong. You know, but I guarantee you he won't. I guarantee you he won't. Because all he does is come back and back again to try and continue an argument that he lost in December 2013. Me, on the other hand, I've tried several times to move on, and it's got a point now where I'm just gonna move on anyway. I don't care. I'm just gonna move on because we are better than this. My friends and family, my girlfriend, we've all sat down and spoken about this, and we all agree, you know, it's time to move on. It's time to, you know, if he wants to talk crap, let him talk crap. If he wants to lie about me, let him lie about me. We don't care no more. And for those of you who do follow me on Twitter, you know, If he tweets you abuse, block him, report him, because ignore what he says about you or me or anything like that, because all he is a jealous, bullying troll. I'm sorry, but those are the facts. He is just a jealous, bullying troll. And yeah, he may think he's won this. Let him think it. I don't care. Let him think he's won this, because from what I've been told, in the USA, cyberbullying is taken very seriously, and other people who've been cyberbullied by him, some high-profile people, have already reported it. So he'll get his comeuppance. So don't worry, I'm not. And just don't acknowledge the guy's existence. As soon as this video is posted, this will be the last time I talk about Trut. It'll be the last time I tweet him, last time I even mention him. Because after today, the guy doesn't exist. So, for all those who wanted this video, that's the video. I hope to shed some light on the situation. And just to wrap it up, like I say, the guy is a liar. He is obsessed with me for some reason. He stalks my Twitter profile. Nothing I tweet is safe, because he's going to stalk through my tweets and, tweet abuse about that. He's tweeted about my disability God knows how many times in a negative. Personally, you must be some level of low to do that. But not for me to judge. As far as I'm concerned, guys, the guy doesn't exist anymore. If he wants to carry on tweeting lies about me, tweeting abuse about me, that's fine. I haven't tweeted him since last week, and he's tweeted me every day this week. So, draw your own conclusions about who's obsessed with you, with who's stalking who, who's desperate for attention. Draw your own conclusions.